It's good to be back. Welcome back. Hello, everyone. What is going on? Hello, everyone. There's no one here yet. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone that's not here. Should be here sooner. Oh, here. We'll start with this. Oh, General Skywalker. Rip Van Winkle. Welcome. It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting for 52 seconds. It's a good thing that you got here when you did. Because we're about to see Supreme Leader Snape versus Supreme Leader Snoke. Corrupt NGJR, yo, what's going on?
How's your wound? My worthy apprentice, son of darkness, heir apparent to Lord Vader. Where there was conflict, I now sense resolve. Where there was weakness, strength. Complete your training and fulfill your destiny.
Play Order 66 by Pianistic? Let's see. I think it's in the playlist that I'm playing from his channel. I didn't want to go out of order, but for you, I will consider it. Where is it? I mean, it's a big playlist, so. Clone Wars intro, Jedi Temple March, Book of Boba Fett, Hedwig's theme. Alright, it's probably earlier in the playlist then. I think we played it yesterday. Order 66. I'm just gonna look for it on his main channel. I can't find it in the playlist. Here's the sad music that you ordered, Commander Andrew. Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar, hey Jar Jar, it's me, Palpatine. Turn down the music. No! No! You will suffer! Loop-de-loop, yo, what's going on? Welcome. I'm hoping I can finish this today. I felt exhausted earlier today and I just had to lay down and sleep. It's because of my unfortunate condition. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether or not my rash is going away or not. Sometimes it seems to get worse, and I have no idea why at times. You know, I think it's because I get lax. I get a little bit too relaxed. I see my rash is going away from, you know, a certain diet, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll try a little bit of this. I'll try a little bit of this, and then the next day it'll get worse again. And so I'll be like, really? Like, just a little bit of hot sauce on my meat is gonna cause me to have such a huge rash? So, because that's what I did recently. I put a little bit of hot sauce. I thought it was innocent enough. I put a little bit of hot sauce on my ground beef, and the next day my side is burning. My skin is melting off. Okay. But when I don't do that, you know, for like 4 days in a row, I was eating raw beef with some pork rinds. That's like as bare bones as you can get. And my rash started to go away and I started to feel better. But I add a little bit of hot sauce and all of a sudden my body's freaking out. I'm losing all life. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. After the nap, I feel like I feel a little bit better, I think. Emperor Palpatine says, Rash, have you tried giving it the cold shoulder? Loop says, Jar Jar changed the music. It sounds like fake Star Wars music. Well, it's not fake Star Wars music. It's a redone theme by Pianistec. So I guess you could say, yeah, it's fake Star Wars music because it's not by John Williams. But I'm just listening to like epic versions of this stuff. So. That Order 6060. Loop-de-loop says, why? Well, because Commander Andrew asked for this song specifically, so I'm gonna let him have this one. Although it is 14 minutes long, so I probably won't play it all the way through because ancient historical, yo, what's going on? Loop says, play Duel of Fates regular version. No, I can't do that. So I found out yesterday what kind of music I can play and what kind of music I can't play. So I cannot play purely copyrighted music. And what I mean by purely copyrighted is there's different tiers of copyrighted music. There's the top tier copyrighted music, and that would be like mainstream artists. So, for example, if I played a Billie Eilish song on this stream, then the stream would get blocked. YouTube gave me that warning yesterday. I wasn't playing a Billie Eilish song. I'm just using that as an example. What I mean by different tiers as well, what I'm saying is what I mean by different tiers of copyright is that YouTube is more or less strict depending on the kind of music that you choose to play. For example, if there's a YouTuber that makes their own songs, usually most of the time they're not paired up with a music group that aggressively, copyright claims people. And so, like, I could play KSI in the thick of it, and my channel probably wouldn't get in trouble. you know, because he's just a YouTuber, and even though his song is copyrighted, as long as, you know, I wouldn't have my live stream wouldn't be blocked. He would just take revenue from whatever ads he chose to play on the live stream. So my live stream would get claimed, but I wouldn't get blocked. So there's, like I said, there's different tiers. If you play a certain kind of music, the stream will be blocked. It'll be taken down. You could potentially get a strike. And then there's the mid tier, which is you can get a claim, but the stream won't get blocked and it won't count as a copyright strike because those companies don't care as much, or those individuals are more lax with how they choose to enforce their copyright. And then there's a relaxed copyright, which is, you know, like for example, video game music is more relaxed. Video game music is copyrighted, however, they do let you play it on streams, and they also let you play it as part of the game, and they don't copyright claim the stream. So, all that being said, me playing John Williams' Star Wars music is in the category of this will get your stream blocked. And so I cannot play Duel of the Fates. I can play a remixed version of Duel of the Fates. I can play a remastered version of Duel of the Fates, but I cannot play the official version of Duel of the Fates, because that's in the category of this will be trouble for the channel. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Just nod your head if you understand what I'm saying. FBI official, yo, what's going on? Yes, I did call. I need you to explain to my viewers the intricacies of copyright on YouTube. Copyright restrictions. I need you to explain that to them. Can you do that? Yeah, I didn't think so. FBI official. Although it would be nice if you could. Loop says, where are all the sane people like Xavier or real Palpatine? Bro, I don't know. I think maybe they may have forgotten to turn on notifications for this channel. Master Black says, well, I started to lose hope at 1:20 a.m. I'm sorry, Master Black. I was losing hope earlier today. I was just feeling extremely exhausted earlier today, so I did not stream as early as I wanted to. Master Black says, whenever you start to lose hope, think of the community that you are building. Well, I hope it will grow enough that I hope it will grow to the extent that I don't feel like I'm, you know, running uphill with a boulder on my back. Because that's kind of how I feel most days on YouTube right now. Because my channel is just at that point where if I don't get, you know, a certain amount of views, I am unable to pay my bills for that month. And that doesn't, like, I do have savings, but that's just an unacceptable scenario. And if I have, as I've said before, I made a rule that if I have 3 months in a row of not meeting that minimum threshold, then I'm going to get a regular job, and I'm not going to bother doing YouTube full time anymore, and I'm only going to do it part time. Master Black says it will grow even more, but if you can multi-stream, try it on Twitch too. I feel like multi-streaming on Twitch is honestly just a waste of time. Most people are not on Twitch to watch someone make YouTube videos. If they are on Twitch, then they'll probably be on Twitch for maybe watching a video game playthrough, and so it might make sense for me to stream for an Oblivion or Skyrim playthrough. But I don't think it makes any sense to stream what I'm doing here on Twitch, because I just don't think anyone will watch on Twitch, other than people that are already watching me here. Like, if there's anyone that's going to watch, it's going to people that watch me on here are going to make accounts to watch on Twitch, but no one actually from Twitch is going to end up watching me do this. That's what I think. Like I said, if Master Black says, to me it makes perfect sense. What, live streaming this? Like, editing videos? Master Black says, there are people on Twitch who do other stuff than gaming too. Yeah, but how many viewers can they get, though? Like, is the amount, what I'm saying is the amount of effort that is required for me to set up multi-streaming, potentially maybe even having to upgrade my internet so that I can stream on 2 different platforms at the same time, is that worth it for, you know, 5 viewers on Twitch? That's what I'm asking myself. Because while there are, without a doubt, people that will watch video game playthroughs, for sure, and you could gain a following doing that, how many people are actually going to watch me edit YouTube videos on Twitch? Master Black says, I've seen people do lots of stuff on Twitch with hundreds of views. I know, that's what I'm saying. Hundreds of views is not very many views. I mean, not enough for it to be worth it. I would need thousands of views on Twitch for it to be worth it. I don't even get thousands of views here. The last live stream had 62 views. Okay, that's not a lot of views. Even on the main channel, most of my live streams don't reach beyond like 300-400 views most of the time. I mean, they'll get maybe a few hundred views after that. But I think it's a lot of people that are expecting a YouTube video that are clicking on those, and then maybe potentially being disappointed that it wasn't another one of my YouTube videos, but instead a live stream. Which is why I think it was even you that suggested that I don't live stream on my main channel. Why? Because most people that watch my main channel aren't interested in watching the live streams. So I don't think there will be a reasonable rate of return. That's what I'm saying. In my opinion, I do not believe that I would get enough viewership on Twitch for it to be worth it to stream on Twitch at the same time. So it's not a bad idea for some people, but for me, I don't think it would be. Master Black says the creators of the vertical plugin made a new plugin for multi-streaming, so you will only choose the main platform. For you, it's YouTube, and the second platform will have a small delay, but it will be better for you to stream. The vertical plugin? Is that a plugin? Is that a plugin for OBS? Because that's what I use. Loop-de-Loop says, Jar Jar, who's a better friend, me or Palpatine? Keep in mind he scares the viewers. Well, I mean, that's kind of a biased opinion, Loop-de-Loop. You feel like he scares the viewers, but I will say this. Emperor Palpatine is a member of the main channel, and he has sent me super chats, and I don't think you have, so... In my opinion, people that support the channel monetarily are... they're just better friends, you know, because they're doing something to help. They not only say that they love me, but they're also willing to put in something to help out the channel as well. You know, actions speak louder than words, you know? Money talks. Money talks. Words are what they are, but money talks. It speaks very loudly to me. As somebody who needs money to pay my bills, because I do this full time right now. I do this full time, and if I didn't have that, then I couldn't do this full time. So Master Blex's Palps has privileges. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I think I should split this. These two will be attached to 29. And these two will be attached to 30. Although I don't know why that pillar is moving though. This pillar is not supposed to move. Why is this pillar moving? We'll attach it to 30 and see what happens. 31. Alright, that's good. Master Black says, I will repeat this. The vertical plugin is for OBS in any case if you didn't... Oh, sorry, I forgot to read that part. I read it in my head and then I didn't say it out loud. Xavier's animation. Yo, what's going on? He says, I was watching the 1977 Winnie the Pooh with my sister. Winnie the Pooh? Winnie the Pooh? The Pooh Bear. The Pooh Bear himself.
Every you think you can turn him, pathetic child. I cannot be betrayed. I cannot be beaten. I see his mind. I see his every intent. Yes.
Expelliarmus. Dun, 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 dun. Master Black says Kylo Ren looks so much like Snape. That's why I chose to do this scene, because Snape looks exactly like Kylo Ren. The long black hair, the big nose, the black robes. It's like if you took Adam Driver and you made him old. This is kind of what he would look like. This is literally Kylo Ren as an old man. Loop-de-Loop says I have to leave for a bit soon. Oh, Emperor Grievous, yo, what's going on? Emperor Grievous says, my mom's birthday is on Friday. Friday? That's my birthday. I'm joking, it's not my birthday. But it would be nice if it was my birthday, because then maybe I could get some presents. Right? You would give me presents, right? If I said it was my birthday, would you give me presents? Emperor Grievous. Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar don't celebrate anything. Not Christmas, not Halloween, not even his birthday. Kinda, that's kinda true, actually. Like, I mean, I don't really celebrate my birthday. Because I'm kinda too old for that. Like, what person really actually celebrates their birthday? After, you know, after age 18, like how many people actually celebrate their birthday? Most people don't. They stop celebrating their birthday because there's really no reason to keep celebrating it. Because at a certain point in time, you begin to realize how unfun it is to live in the world. And so eventually you get to the point where you're like, I'm not interested in celebrating this anymore.
You think you can turn him? Pathetic child.
He actually turns. You think you can turn him? He actually turns around. Had a bit of an oversight. That's an unintentional joke.
Be betrayed. I cannot be beaten.
Cannot be beaten.
I see.
I see its every intent. Yes. Now he turns the lightsaber and kills his true enemy. I can see his every intent. Now, foolish child, he ignites it and kills his true enemy. How come I cannot see? Oh, that's because it's the stupid camera. There. Okay, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Foolish child. Loop-de-Loop says, I think birthdays should be celebrated. I think so too, but you know, who's gonna celebrate my birthday, right? Is someone gonna, who in my life is gonna make me a cake? I can't even eat a cake. Like, you're gonna make me a cake? I can't even eat one. I guess they could give me a note with a few bucks in it or something. Hey, happy birthday, here's $5. Go buy yourself a small steak. A small 3-ounce steak. Maybe a cake. How nice. I can't eat a cake. I'm sorry to say. Xavier's Animation says, my first video is probably going to be the time I opened an ice cream shop. What? You opened an ice cream shop? Is it like gonna legitimately be you actually opening an ice cream shop, or is this like a fake ice cream shop on the internet or something? Is this like a Roblox ice cream shop?
I see.
Emperor Palpatine says, wait, you don't even get a little something from your parents, Jar Jar? Well, yeah, I mean, my parents do, yeah. Because my parents love me, but I mean, and my younger brother, but I don't get gifts from anyone else, probably because I don't really have any other, I guess maybe I don't have any other friends? Not friends like that, I guess. I have good friends that can help me in other ways, but they don't need to send me birthday presents. Again, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not in desperate need for birthday presents. How come nobody sent me any birthday cards? I don't need birthday cards. I don't want birthday cards. I probably end up throwing them away anyways. I mean, it's great that you sent a birthday card. That's nice. I appreciate that. But it's not really necessary. I'm probably just gonna throw it away. I know there was a bunch of cards that I had on top of the fridge. I think I kept them. No, I think they're still there, but I mean, I probably could throw them away. Maybe I should keep them. What do you think? Should I keep them?
I see his mind. I see
His mind.
his every intent. Yeah, I see.
Yes. Yes. I see his mind. I see his every intent. I cannot be betrayed. I cannot be beaten. And now, foolish child, he ignites it and kills his true enemy. Matt H says, what about the type of cakes that pretty ladies pop out of? No, I've never gotten a cardboard cake covered in fake frosting with a pretty lady jumping out of it. Although I can't imagine why I would need such a thing. I mean, you can't eat that cake, so I mean, it's just frosting covering cardboard. I mean, I can understand, like, maybe 100 years ago that would be like an exciting and novel thing to have a person jump out of a cake, because, you know, you don't have any movies or TV or internet 100 years ago. Maybe a little bit of TV in the 1920s, I guess. When did people start getting televisions in their houses? Like the 1920s and 30s or something like that? But before that, you know, they didn't have any other sources of entertainment, so how exciting would it be to have a person pop out of a cardboard cake that looks like a real cake? That would be super exciting. You'd be like, whoa, a woman just popped out of my cake. And maybe if she's real cute, maybe you could take her out on a date. You can take her to that 1920s style diner to get a milkshake. Did they have milkshakes in 1920? Did they have milkshakes in 1920? What did they have in 1920?
I see him turning the lightsaber to strike true. And now, foolish child, he ignites it and kills his true enemy.
Expelliarmus!
Master Black says, don't you prefer digital birthday cards? They don't take space that much. Well, if you're gonna send me a digital birthday card, you might as well just send me money, right? I prefer super chats. I prefer super chats and memberships as my birthday present, okay? Now you all know what I want for my birthday, so you better get it for me. I want 200 memberships purchased. I know you guys can do it. Chip in together. You guys can all chip in together. If you love me, then you'll buy me 200 memberships on my channel. if you love me, but I know many of you just pretend to love me. You don't actually love me.
Expelliarmus!
Dun, dun. Oh, this is the 1 hour version. I was wondering why this music kept playing. The Battle of Hogwarts. Here it is. Emperor Grievous says, "So I hate you then, Jar Jar? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me, Emperor Grievous? What did I do? Why do you hate me so much?" That's terrible. Terrible, horrible. Cannot believe it.
Expelliarmus!
Emperor Grievous says, "So if is to buy something on this channel, they love you, but if they don't, they hate you?" Yes, if you're not with me, then you're my enemy. If you're not with me, you remember what Anakin said? It's got my love. You need to understand, my love language is gift giving. If you don't give me money, then you don't love me. That's my love language. You heard about love languages, right? That's my love language, gift giving. You give me stuff, and that means that you love me. And if you don't give me stuff, then you don't love me. Because that's my love language. Kahuni, yo, what's going on?
How's your room?
Kahuni says, "I think the 1920s was the dry era, bootleggers and moonshine, so I'd say not milkshakes at diners." Wait, what? They wouldn't have milkshakes at diners? Why wouldn't they? I would figure they would be more likely to have milkshakes at diners. If you can't have moonshine at the diner, you would at least want to have a milkshake.
I now sense resolve. Where there was weakness, strength. Complete your training
And fulfill
your destiny. You think you can turn him? Pathetic child. I cannot be betrayed. I cannot be beaten.
Emperor Grievous says, my love language is people dying and letting me have their lightsaber. Kahuni says, I do admit I went on YouTube, saw Jar Jar streaming again, thought maybe I'll take a peek, see if the Emperor is there as well, see if you're a little bit less smitten than yesterday, but yeah, I'm sorry, Kahuni. Emperor Palpatine's kind of a freak. You need to understand, he lives inside of a Death Star, and he sits in a chair all day long watching live streams. So only every once in a while does his best friend Darth Vader come around, but the rest of the time he's kind of all alone. So he'll chat up some Twi'leks online and stuff, but other than that, he doesn't really get out much. Despite owning almost the entirety of the galaxy, he stays inside his Death Star most of the time.
See his mind. I see his every intent. Yes.
Expelliarmus!
Alright, so I need to cut this just perfectly. How long is this? I need this to be like probably 15 frames. Or wait, no, I can just shorten this. Kahuni says, I have a general question. Is his stream in different platforms at the same time? I'm watching this on YouTube. I heard Jar Jar saying stuff about Twitch. No, I'm not on Twitch. Master Black was recommending that I multi-stream this on YouTube and Twitch. And I was saying that I didn't think it would be worth it for me to try and set up the multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Simply because I'm not doing anything like really exciting, like streaming a video game or something. So I personally feel like it wouldn't be worth the effort to put it on Twitch, because I probably wouldn't have any viewership on Twitch. That's what I would think. And whatever viewership I did have would probably be from people coming from my YouTube channel to just look at my stream on Twitch. But maybe it's worth. But I'll consider it. Maybe it's worth trying in the future. Master Black says people are interested in Twitch more because they can use emotes there. Here, emotes suck. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess I can consider it. You know, look, I've also considered making a separate channel for gaming as well. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that this year. I'll live stream my green screen channel. I make my green screen making and video editing on the green screen channel. I will, set up my third gaming channel, and I can multi-stream. I can multi-stream on that channel. Kahuni says, I'd say milkshakes need refrigerators. I'm not sure electricity and appliances were around that early. In the 1920s? Well, I mean, they had ice boxes. You'd be surprised how effective ice boxes were. So they could still keep stuff cold. They used to bring ice from Canada and transport it, and they would transport it in sawdust. Let me Google this. I want to see. How long did blocks of ice last in ice box? A block of ice in a traditional ice box would typically last a day or two, requiring frequent replenishment by the, quote, iceman, who delivered fresh ice blocks, as the insulation in older ice boxes wasn't as efficient as modern refrigerators, causing the ice to melt relatively quickly. With proper care and well-insulated ice box, it might last up to a week. Ice delivery. To maintain cold temperatures, people relied on regular ice deliveries from the icemen, who would bring fresh blocks of ice. The icemen. Imagine having an iceman. Last in sawdust. Blocks of ice packed in sawdust, typically stored in an ice house, could last for several months, often until the following winter, depending on the quality of insulation and the climate, allowing people to access ice during the summer months before widespread refrigeration became available. English. Insulating properties. Sawdust acts as an excellent insulator due to the trapped air within its fibers, slowing down the melting process of the ice. Ice houses. Historically, people would store blocks in specially built houses, packing them tightly with sawdust to maximize insulation. Summer use. With proper insulation, ice stored in sawdust could last through the summer, allowing people to keep food cool in the pre-refrigeration era. How very interesting. Kahuni says, sorry if you misunderstand my nicety and politeness yesterday and today for flirting. Look, Emperor Palpatine is just that kind of guy. He doesn't understand. He's neurodivergent. He doesn't understand the difference between flirting and being nice. So you're just gonna have to be mean to him. Although I would say he probably wouldn't even understand, even if you were mean to him. He probably wouldn't even. He wouldn't even take a hint then. So it's just, you're just gonna have to get a restraining order and then throw him in prison. Have him thrown in prison. Kahuni says, I do like interacting with other people from different backgrounds. An intergalactic emperor is cool to say out loud, but alas, I was not smitten, unlike you. Emperor Palpatine, you're going to jail. You bother Kahuni anymore, you're going to jail. Although Emperor Palpatine would probably say that he would gladly go to jail for Kahuni, so I don't know if there's any hope for him. There's really nothing you can do. You just have to tell him that you have a boyfriend or something. And even then, that might not work either.
Must
Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar, you must understand we are in love. Who's we? We. I'm not in love. Emperor Grievous says, so you would be willing to destroy Disney for Kahuni? Yeah, do that, Emperor Palpatine. Why don't you go destroy Disney? I want you to go down to Lucasfilm with a sign in your hand and protest on the sidewalk out front. And don't stop protesting until finally Kathleen Kennedy gets fired. That's what I want you to do. You know, it was funny. Someone actually commented on my latest video and said something about, oh, where's the, I'll have to find the, where is it? I'll find it. Where is it? Right here. Does anyone look, this is the percentage of people. There's a percentage of people that don't understand jokes, like they don't understand sarcasm or irony. Digital Adventure 2142 says, great video, but honestly don't know if having Kathleen Kennedy make a cameo was a good idea. I mean, lots of the fan base aren't happy with her direction of the franchise as of late. This is somebody who doesn't understand what humor is. Either that or they're joking and I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand what humor is. I don't understand what human is. Maybe I don't understand what humor is, and maybe this is a joke made by Digital Adventurer because he's being ironic. Or maybe it's someone that doesn't understand that my Kathleen Kennedy cameo in itself was a joke, and because Kathleen Kennedy, without a doubt, did not make a cameo on my channel. It even says in the description that I used AI to make her voice. So obviously. But I don't know if having Kathleen Kennedy make a cameo was a good idea. She didn't make a cameo. It was a joke. The joke was that Kathleen Kennedy would say Jar Jar Studios Plus is a good channel to watch, when she would never say that, and neither would any other Disney executive, because it's a meme channel about Star Wars, and Disney would probably never officially sanction a meme channel and say this is our. We recommend this channel. No. Because they'd be like, this guy's making fun of our product. I don't like it when people make fun of our product. But this comment, I was just like, wow. I mean, this video has 113 comments, so like the one person out of 113 people that commented doesn't understand humor. Either that or I don't understand humor, because I didn't see the joke that he was making. Maybe he was making a joke about the joke. Master Black says, Jar Jar, I kind of reconsidering writing comments on videos now because I am scared that owners of channels could stream and show my comment there. Well, if it's a good comment, then what's the problem? If it's a stupid comment, though, yeah, you should be concerned about that. So maybe instead of being scared of writing comments, you should just be afraid of writing stupid comments. All right? Just don't write a stupid comment. Instead, write a thoughtful write a well thought out comment instead. How about that? Master Black says you have the Harry Potter North Korea video too. What? Harry Potter North Korea video? What are you talking about?
Complete your training and fulfill your destiny. You think you can turn him? Pathetic child.
Emperor Palpatine says, Jar Jar, why were you so defensive when you thought I meant that we were in love? What, I'm not good enough for you? What? Bruh. Melon Playground Guy says, Jar Jar, I made you an ad. You did? Alright, we're gonna check it out right now. I'm gonna see how it is. JarJarStudios+Greenscreen ad.
Hello, my friends. Have you been seeking out a good green screen channel for your videos? Or have you wanted to see the process of a Star Wars YouTube book being made? Well, let me show you. JarJarStudios+ Greenscreens.
I had the quality down at 144p. I'm like, why does this look so terrible? Bro.
Hello, my friends. Have you been seeking out a good green screen channel for your videos? Or have you wanted to see the process of a Star Wars YouTube book being made? Well, let me show you. JarJarStudios+ Greenscreens, where you can see not only the process of a video being made, but make one yourself with his free green screens. And with his chat you will surely be entertained. And that's not all. From $100 through to $100, you can buy your own video. Yeah, and there is still more. For $1.99, you can support Jar Jar and his work, get perks of your wildest dreams, and get exclusive videos that will make you explode, and get great gameplay of Oblivion, Minecraft, Battlefront, and plenty more to come. So, why are you still here? Go to JarJarStudios+Greenscreens and subscribe today, for free, no extra cost or charges, and for anyone who don't subscribe to him. Our faith in you gone. Carry on.
Good. This is a good ad. This is very good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised at how good this ad actually is. Let's play that again.
Hello, my friends. Have you been seeking out a good green screen channel for your videos? Or have you wanted to see the process of a Star Wars YouTube book being made? Well, let me show you. JarJarStudios+ Greenscreens, where you can see not only the process of a video being made, but make one yourself with his free green screens. And with his chat you will surely be entertained. And that's not all. From $100 through to $100, you can buy your own video. Yeah, and there is still more. For $1.99, you can support Jar Jar and his work, get perks of your wildest dreams, and get exclusive videos that will make you explode, and get great gameplay of Oblivion, Minecraft, Battlefront, and plenty more to come. So, why are you still here? Go to JarJarStudios+Greenscreens and subscribe today, for free, no extra cost or charges, and for anyone who don't subscribe to him. Our faith in you gone. Carry on.
This is good. This is good. I'm gonna share this on my green screen channel, but I also need to create a post for my other channel too. Emperor Grievous says I'm gonna make some hot cocoa. You do that. Good idea. Kahuni says I didn't know who that Karen was, but it's always risky to impersonate famous people for your game. It's not risky. I made it clear. It's obvious to anyone with a brain. Anyone with a brain knows that I used AI. It's in the description of every single one of my videos. I use AI voices, okay? I am not impersonating her. Impersonating her would be if I used AI to mimic her and then pretended like it was actually her. That's impersonation, when you're actually pretending to be somebody that you're not. Everyone knows this is a meme channel. It's a joke, okay? Obviously, Kathleen Kennedy is not endorsing my videos. Anyone with a brain understands that. Except for like 1 in 113 people that comment, potentially even a few hundred people out there will watch that video and be like, what? Kathleen Kennedy actually supports JarJarStudios+? That's crazy. Why would woke KK, the feminist, support JarJarStudios+? I'm unsubscribing because I hate woke things. Okay, only a few stupid idiot dummies would actually do that. You did that on purpose, didn't you? People are rage baiting me now. You're rage baiting me. How ridiculous.
I cannot be beaten. I see his mind. I see his every intent. Yes.
Expelliarmus!
What the? Oh, this is the 2 steps from hell.
Wait.
I don't know what's going on too. You will see.
You're the hero now. Go on without me. Kind of. Hey, can anyone tell me, I guess I could look it up, what color is an Expelliarmus? Expelliarmus? I want to know what it looks like. So it says in the first ones that it appears blue, but later on in the movies it appears red when Harry Potter's doing Voldemort. So we'll do the blue one. We could do U-shape ones.
Expelliarmus! 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 Expelliarmus!
Emperor Palpatine says it's late for me as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jar Jar. Oh, you're leaving? What? Kahuni says I gotta get going. 1:30 a.m. where I am now. Hey, thank you for being here, Kahuni. Hope you enjoyed today's stream, and hopefully you'll be back for the next one. I hope to see you here, and I'm sure many other people hope to see you here as well.
Expelliarmus!
Every intent. Yes.
Expelliarmus!
Emperor Palpatine says, where's my... You don't get to leave, Emperor Palpatine. Just because Kahuni left doesn't mean you get to leave.
I now sense resolve. Where there was weakness, strength. Complete your training and fulfill your destiny. You think you can turn him? Pathetic. I cannot be betrayed. I cannot be beaten. I see his mind. I see his every intent. Yes.
Expelliarmus!
Kahuna, you're still here? I thought you were going to bed. I thought you were going to bed. Why are you still here? Xavier's animation says, is it racist for calling a black guy a donkey? No, not technically. I mean, have you ever seen that one show, Gordon Ramsay calls that one guy a donkey? It's not technically a racial thing to say. You know, when Gordon Ramsay said, "You fucking donkey!" That's what he says. It's not, to my knowledge, is it a commonly understood to be... When someone calls you a donkey, they're just calling you an ass. Essentially, they're just saying you're stupid. That's not a racial attack. It'd be racial if they were pointing out something about you according to your race. That's what makes something a racist. It's a racist comment when they point out a specific attribute of your race. But referring to someone as a donkey or a dog or a snake is not a racist thing to say. It's not a racist comment. It's not racial. It's just not very nice. That's all. It's just not nice. Which, I mean, people are allowed to not be nice, but that just means that other people won't like them. Emperor Grievous, why are you calling people donkeys? What did he do? Kahuni says, bye everyone. It was a nice time spent reading you and watching Jar Jar perform editing magic again. Thank you very much, Kahuni. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. You know, like, if you called someone a dog, that wouldn't be a racist comment. Emperor Grievous, why are you beefing with the Xavier, Emperor Grievous? What did he do? What did you do? Xavier's animation says, you know I can dox y'all, right? So watch what y'all are saying. What? Okay, well that's not appropriate. Look, if someone insults you, that doesn't give you the right to dox them. You know, it would make sense for you if you were going to be reasonable, you would push back with the same level that they push at you. And that is, you would say if they said mean things to you and you wanted to get back at them, then you would say mean things to them. If you escalate, that puts you, objectively, that would put you at a disadvantage when it comes to the moral high ground. Because when you escalate things, you do things that are worse than what the other person is doing. And doxing someone is doing something worse than someone else saying something mean to you on the internet. Someone says you're a donkey, like, you can just ignore that. You're obviously not a donkey, you're a human, because donkeys can't type on computers.
Fleet! Order them to stop firing. There's still time to save the fleet.
Xavier's animation says Grievous, born Kwame Jashia. Okay, I can't even read this. I'm just gonna put this into a text-to-speech generator. Because I can't.
I would rather suffer with truth than celebrate with lies.
Without the ability to be present, we are missing much of what the adventure has to offer.
A lake carries you into recesses of feeling otherwise.
Adversity is awakening of spirit. Grievous, born Kimayan Jai Shilal, was a Kalish male warlord who served within the military forces of the Confederacy of Independent Systems as a commanding officer during the Clone Wars.
Fleet! Order them to stop firing. There's still time to save the fleet.
A melon is any of various plants of the family Cucurbitaceae with sweet, edible, and fleshy fruit. It can also specifically refer to Cucumis mellow, commonly known as the true melon or simply melon. The term melon can apply to both the plant and its fruit. Botanically, melon is a kind of berry, specifically a pepo. The word melon derives from Latin melopepo, which is the Latinization of the Greek melopepo, melopepon, meaning melon, itself a compound of melon, sakura, apple, chaco, tree, fruit of any kind. And pipon, amongst others, a kind of gourd or melon. Many different cultivars have been produced, particularly of the true melon, such as the cantaloupe and honeydew. Melons were thought to have originated in Africa. However, recent studies suggest a Southwest Asian origin, especially Iran and India. From there, they gradually began to appear in Europe toward the end of the Western Roman Empire. Melons are known to have been grown by the ancient Egyptians. However, recent discoveries of melon seeds dated between 1350 and 1120 BCE in Nuragic sacred wells have shown that melons were first brought to Europe by the Nuragic civilization of Sardinia during the Bronze Age. Melons were among the earliest plants to be domesticated in the Old World and among the first crop species brought by Westerners to the New World. 10. Early European settlers in the New World are recorded as growing honeydew and cassava melons as early as the 1600s. 11. A number of Native American tribes in New Mexico, including Acoma, Cochiti, Isleta, Navajo, Santo Domingo, and San Felipe, maintain a tradition of growing their own characteristic melon cultivars, derived from melons originally introduced by the Spanish. Organizations like Native Seeds/Search have made an effort to collect and preserve these and other, heritage seeds. Benincasa winter. Melon note 1. Hispida is the only member of the genus Benincasa. The mature winter melon is a cooking vegetable that is widely used in Asia, especially in India. The immature melons are used as a culinary fruit, e.g. to make a distinctive fruit drink. Citrullus Maynard article. Citrullus agusi C. lanatus is a wild melon similar in appearance to the watermelon. The flesh is inedible, but the seeds are a valuable food source in Africa. 13. Other species that have the same culinary role and that are also called agusi include Melothria sphaerocarpa and Sin Cucumaropsis manni and Lagenaria siceraria. Watermelon C. lanatus originated in Africa, where evidence indicates that it has been cultivated for over 4,000 years. It is a popular summer fruit in all parts of the world. Cucumis, painted green melons, Chennai, India, 2010, slice of cantaloupe melon, Argos melons, and genus Cucumis are culinary fruits and include the majority of culinary melons. All but a handful of culinary melon varieties belong to the species Cucumis mello L, horned melon, C. metalliferous, a traditional food plant in Africa with distinctive spikes, now grown in California, Chile, Australia, and New Zealand as well. 17. True melon, Waus C. mello cantalapensis, with skin that is rough and warty, not netted. The European cantaloupe, with lightly ribbed, pale green skin, was domesticated in the 18th century in Cantalupo in Sabina, Italy by the Pope's gardener. It is also known as a rock melon in Australia and New Zealand. Varieties include the French French Charentais, and the burpee seeds hybrid netted gem, introduced in the 19th century. 18. The Yubari King is a highly prized Japanese cantaloupe cultivar. The Persian melon resemble a large cantaloupe with a darker green rind and finer netting. 19. C. Mellow Inodorus, Casabas, honeydew, and Asian melons. Argos, a large oblong with orange wrinkled skin, orange flesh, strong aroma. A characteristic is its pointed ends. Growing in some areas of Greece, from which it gets its name. Banana melon, an heirloom variety with salmon-colored flesh and an elongated banana shape. And yellow rind canary melon, a large bright yellow melon with a pale green to white inner flesh. Casaba, bright yellow with a smooth, furrowed skin, less flavorful than other melons, but keeps longer. Crenshaw melon, a hybrid between a Casaba melon and a Persian melon that is described to have a very sweet flavor. Gaia melon, originally from Japan, a honeydew cultivar that is ivory in color and has a mild sweet flavor. Hami melon, originally from Hami, Xinjiang, China. Flesh is sweet and crisp. 21. Honeydew, with a sweet, juicy, green-colored flesh, grown as Balin melon in Lanzhou, China. There is a second variety, which has yellow skin, white flesh, and tastes like a moist pear. Honeymoon melon, a variety of honeydew with golden rind and bright green flesh and a sweet flavor. Kajari melon, a sweet honeydew cultivar that is red-orange in color with green stripes reminiscent of a beach ball. Kolkoznitsa melon with smooth yellow skin and dense white flesh. 22. Japanese melons, including the Sprite melon. Korean melon, a yellow melon with white lines running across the fruit and white inside, can be crisp and slightly sweet or juicy when left to ripen longer. Mirza melon, a large, cream-colored melon native to Central Asia with a sweet, savory flavor. Oriental pickling melon. Pixie melon, a sweet, palm-sized cantaloupe cultivar with a strange, cracked-looking netting, piel de sapo, toad, skin. Or Santa Claus melon, a melon with a blotchy green skin and white, sweet-tasting flesh. Sugar melon, a smooth, white, round fruit. 23. Tiger melon, an orange, yellow, and black striped melon from Turkey with a soft pulp. 24. C. Mellow reticulatus. True muskmelons with netted, reticulated skin. North American cantaloupe, distinct from the European cantaloupe, with the net-like skin pattern common to other C. Mellow reticulatus varieties. 25. Gallia or Ogun, small and very juicy with either faint green or rosy pink flesh. Charlene melons with taste between honeydew and cantaloupes, netted skin, greenish orange rind, and white flesh. Garlic, Allium sativum, is a species of bulbous flowering plants in the genus Allium. Its close relatives include the onion, shallot, leek, chives, Ercerum, Welsh onion, and Chinese onion, oingwai, and it is native to Central Asia, South Asia, and northeastern Iran. And it has long been used as a seasoning and culinary ingredient worldwide, with a history of several thousand years of human consumption and use, including use in traditional medicine. It was known to ancient Egyptians and other ancient cultures, for which its consumption has had a significant culinary cultural impact, especially across the Mediterranean region and across parts of Asia. It is produced globally, but the largest producer is China, which produced 73% of the world's supply of garlic in 2021. There are 2 subspecies and hundreds of varieties of garlic. Garlic is a perennial flowering plant that is native to Central Asia, South Asia, and northeastern Iran, and grows from a bulb. It has a tall, erect flowering stem that grows up to 1 meter, 3 feet. The leaf blade is flat, linear, solid, and approximately 1.25 to 2.5 centimeters wide, with an acute apex. The plant may produce pink to purple flowers from July to September in the northern hemisphere. The bulb has a strong odor and is typically made up of 10 to 20 cloves. The cloves close to the center are symmetrical, and those surrounding the center can be asymmetrical. Each clove is enclosed in an inner sheathing leaf surrounded by layers of outer sheathing leaves. 11. If garlic is planted at the proper time and depth, it can be grown as far north as Alaska. 12. It produces hermaphroditic flowers. It is pollinated by butterflies, moths, and other insects. 13. Kathleen Kennedy, born June 5th, 1953, is an American film producer who has been president of Lucasfilm since 2012. In 1981, Kennedy co-founded the production company Amblin Entertainment with Steven Spielberg and her eventual husband, Frank Marshall. Her first film as a producer was E.T., 1982. A decade later, again with Spielberg, she produced the Jurassic Park franchise, the first two of which became two of the top 10 highest grossing films of the 1990s. In 1992, she and Marshall founded the Kennedy Marshall Company. In 2012, Kennedy became the president of Lucasfilm after the Walt Disney Company acquired the company. As Lucasfilm's president, Kennedy has overseen the development, production, and release of projects such as the Star Wars sequel trilogy, 2015 to 2019, the Star Wars standalone films Rogue One, 2016, and Solo, 2018, as well as the fifth Indiana Jones film, The Dial of Destiny, 2023. She has also produced various Star Wars series, including 6 live-action series for Disney+, The Mandalorian, 2019 present, The Book of Boba Fett, 2021, Obi-Wan Kenobi, 2022, Andor, 2022 present, Ahsoka, 2023 present, and The Acolyte, 2024. Kennedy has produced films which have earned over $11 billion worldwide, including 5 of the 50 highest grossing movies in film history. She has received 8 Best Picture Academy Award nominations.
That was a little bit of a stroke right there.
Early life and education. Kathleen Kennedy was born on June 5th, 1953 in Berkeley, California, to Donald R. Kennedy, a judge and attorney, and his wife Diane Marie Dede Neduso, a one-time theater actress. She has 2 sisters. Her twin sister Connie, formerly a location manager in British Columbia, Canada, is now the executive producer of the virtual production company Profile Studios, citation needed. Her other sister is Dana Middleton Silberstein, a television host and anchor and press secretary, communications director for a former Governor Gary Locke, DWA. Kennedy graduated from Shasta High School in Redding, California in 1971. She continued her education at San Diego State University, where she majored in telecommunications and film. In her final year, Kennedy gained employment at a local San Diego TV station, KCST, now KNSD, taking on various roles including camera operator, video editor, floor director, and finally as KCST News Production Coordinator. Career 1978 to 2011. After her employment with KCST, she produced a local talk show entitled You're On for the Station for 4 years before moving to Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, Kennedy secured her first film production job working as an assistant to John Milius, who at the time was executive producer of Spielberg's 1941-1979. While working under Milius during the production of 1941, Kennedy caught the attention of Steven Spielberg, who stated in 2015, she was horrible at taking notes.
Ooh.
But what she did know how to do was interrupt somebody in mid-sentence. We'd be pitching ideas back and forth, and Kathy, who was supposed to be writing these ideas down, suddenly put her pencil down and would say something like, and what if he didn't get the girl, but instead he got the dog. 8. Spielberg asked Kennedy to become his secretary for her organization abilities, and Kennedy gradually took on larger roles in the movie-making process. 8.
What if
Kennedy was credited as associate.
What if he didn't get the girl, but instead got the dog? What the fuck?
To Spielberg on Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. Then associate producer on Spielberg's production of Tobe Hooper's Poltergeist, 1982. Kennedy began receiving producer credit with Spielberg on the major box office hit E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982, and continued serving the role on most of his films for the next 3 decades. In 1982, she helped co-found and run the production company Amblin Entertainment with Spielberg and her future husband, Frank Marshall. She also produced Indiana Jones and The Temple of Doom, 1984, with George Lucas and Marshall, and appeared in the film's opening sequence as a dancer. 10. Following her work on the Indiana Jones films, she rose to become one of Hollywood's leading producers. With Amblin, she produced the Back to the Future trilogy, collaborating with such directors as Martin Scorsese, Robert Zemeckis, Barry Levinson, and Clint Eastwood. In 1991, she and Marshall formed the Kennedy-Marshall Company 11 with a deal at DreamWorks. She continued her business relationship with Spielberg and became producer for Jurassic Park, 1993, and executive producer for the historical drama Schindler's List, also 1993. 9 non-Spielberg films that she produced during this time include The Bridges of Madison County, 1995, Twister, 1996, and The Sixth Sense, 1999. Kennedy was a producer on Spielberg's films War of the Worlds and Munich, both 2005, the latter of which earned her an Academy Award nomination. Marshall and Kennedy were producers for the US versions of 2 Studio Ghibli animated features, Ponyo, 2009, and The Secret World of Arrietty, 2012. 13. She also produced Spielberg's Lincoln, 2012, which was nominated for 7 Golden Globes and 12 Academy Awards. 14. 15. 2012 to present in May. 2012, she stepped down from Kennedy Marshall, leaving Marshall as sole principal of their film company. 16. 17. In the following month, Kennedy became co-chair of Lucasfilm Limited alongside George Lucas. 18. 19. On October 30th, 2012, When Lucas sold his company to Disney, Kennedy was promoted to president in 2018 and again in 2021. Can I see? Senhor Kitty's ring. Kitty's contract to remain president of Lucasfilm was extended another 3 years, first through October 30th, 2021, and then to 2022-2024.
Alright, there you have it. That's the full rundown of Kathleen Kennedy's career. You made spaghetti. Oh, I remember when I could have spaghetti. Oh, it was so delicious. I loved spaghetti so much. I wish I could have spaghetti. I wish I could have spaghetti. Oh. Emperor Grievous says, I didn't break the noodles, I respected the Italian ways. Well, I mean, hey, if one breaks a noodle and there are no Italians around to see it, you know, is there any issue? You know? You know what I'm saying? Emperor Grievous says, Jar Jar, what's your favorite bug? I like cockroaches. They're adaptive, intelligent, they multiply very fast, and they're delicious. So that's why it's my favorite. You like rhinoceros beetles? But can you eat them? Dung beetles? Yeah, dung beetles are pretty cool too. Matt H says Volkswagen bugs. Volkswagen bugs. Wunderbar. Volkswagen bugs. Emperor Grievous says, Jar Jar, have you ever heard about an old game called BioShock? Yeah. I used to watch my older brother play BioShock. I was never really interested in playing it myself, but it was fun to watch. So, I don't have any intentions of playing BioShock, because like I said, it didn't really look interesting for me to play. But I was able to sit there and just watch other people play it, and I probably enjoyed more just watching it. Luke de Loop says, did you switch accounts? Me? Oh, you're talking about Neon.
Please don't go this way.
How about it? Avada Kedavra.
Fleet! Order them to stop firing. There's still time to save the fleet. Please don't go this way.
Avada Kedavra. Kedavra.
Fleet! Order them to stop firing. There's still time to save the fleet. Please don't go this way.
Avada Kedavra. Avada Kedavra.
Fleet! Order them to stop firing. There's still time to save the fleet. Please don't go this way.
Avada Kedavra.
Emperor Grievous is leaving. Hey, thank you for being here, Emperor Grievous. Hope you have a nice night. Zuckus, yo, what's going on? Zuckus says hello. Zuckus had a great day. Excellent. Good. 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 I'm happy for you. Good day for you. Excellent.
Fleet! Order them to stop firing. There's still time to save the fleet. Please don't go this way.
Avada Kedavra.
How's your wound? My worthy apprentice, son of darkness, heir apparent to Lord Vader. Where there was conflict, I now sense resolve. Where there was weakness, strength.
Zuckus says Zuckus made waffles and put chocolate chips in them. that sounds really good. Why does everyone have to torture me with all the delicious food that they eat? Thank you, Zuckus, for reminding me of things that I can't eat, because I can't eat anything.
Complete your training and fulfill your destiny. You think you can turn him? Pathetic child. I cannot be betrayed. I cannot be beaten. I see his mind. I see his every intent. Yes.
Expelliarmus!
There it is. Finished. Another video done. Another one. Another one. Another one. 2 days in a row. Let's go. 2 days in a row. Easy. Zuckus says Jar Jar is the Flash? No. Not the Flash. Faster than the Flash. I'm Superman. Alright. Yeah, that concludes this stream. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna upload this video. And so I'll see you later. I'll see you guys later tonight. Probably about 9:30 I'll start streaming my Oblivion playthrough again. So, thank you for being here. Hope you have a nice night, and hope to see you soon.